Hello everyone, I hope you're doing good. Today's lesson will unpack the most famous and significant quotes spoken by the main characters of the play Romeo and Juliet. Let's start. Quote 1, Act 1, Scene 1. Romeo. Here is much to do with hate, but more with love. With why Why then, O burning love, O loving hate, O anything of nothing first create, or heavy lightness, serious vanity, misshapen chaos of well-seeming forms, feather of lead, bright smoke, cold fire, sick health. Before Romeo meets Juliet, he is obsessed with Rosaline, but Romeo does not actually mention her, as he is rather infatuated with the concept of love. He uses a list of oxymorons, or opposite words, as if he is making a profound observation about the nature of love. For example, love is heavy and serious, but it is also lightness and vanity, which is the opposite of serious. Love is bright and fire, symbolizing joy and passion, but it is also smoke and cold, which symbolize sad and loneliness, especially that Rosaline does not love Romeo back. All these dramatic exclamations just show how immature and naive Romeo is, as he is not experienced true love yet with Juliet. Quote 2, Act 2, Scene 1. Romeo. O speak again, bright angel, for thou art as glorious to this night, make o'er my head as is the winged messenger of heaven. Unto the white upturned, wondering eyes of mortal that forbid to gaze on him when he bestrayed the lazy puffing clouds and sailed upon the bosom of the air. So Romeo wants to listen to Juliet as he tells her to speak again. He wants to listen, to submit to her, and this challenges the traditional gender roles as he lives in a world where women are supposed to listen to the man and be submissive and obedient to the power of the man. He uses the metaphor bright angel, and the simile is a winged messenger of heaven, which is religious language which shows the spiritual connection between the two lovers. Quote 3, Act 3, Scene 1 by Romeo. O sweet Juliet, thy beauty has made me effeminate, and in my temper softened valor still. Love Love to Juliet has filled him with such joy and peace, but then Tybalt killed Mercutio, and Romeo raised out, worried that love has made him too peaceful and naive, as he said, thy beauty has made me effeminate. His strong sense of honor and response he gives this imperative as he ordered his own gentleness to get lost, and be guided by fire-eyed fury, personifying anger by giving it human characteristics as if it was a blazing monster, driven by masculine pride and grief about Mercutio's death. Quote 4, Act 3, Scene 1. Let me have a dram of poison such soon speeding here as will I disperse itself through all the veins, that the life weary taker might fall dead, and that the trunk may be discharged of breath as violently as hasty powder fire doth hurry from the fatal cannon womb. Romy is in exile in Mantua because of his rash decision to kill Tybalt, and now he has just received the terrible news that Juliet has apparently died. He springs into action and goes looking for an apothecary to sell him some poison. His imperative, "Let me have a dram of poison," shows his decisiveness, as he has made up his mind to die rather than live a life without Juliet, and he is not afraid to die. Painting the image of poison spreading through all the veins. The simile shows that he wants the poison to work as quickly as a firing cannonball. The image of dangerous explosion suggests Romeo's impulsive attitude and rash attitude, as he hasn't learned his lesson. The scene is full of dramatic irony when the audience knows something that the characters are unaware or oblivious of, because we know that Juliet is still alive and that a message from the friar is on its way explaining the situation. Quote 5. Act 3, Scene 2. Juliet. Gallop apace, you fairy-footed steeds, to Phoebus' lodging, such as Wagana, as Phaethon would whip you to the west and bring in cloudy nights immediately. Juliet gives a long soliloquy conveying her love for Romeo and her impatience for their wedding night, and you have to remember that a soliloquy is when the character shares their innermost thoughts with the audience. Shakespeare gives a woman the opportunity to discuss her own feeling and desire rather than letting Romeo do all the talking, and this is a sharp contrast to Juliet's simple and submissive speech, because according to patriarchal ideology in Shakespeare's society, women supposed to yield to the man's power and be obedient. She opens with an allusion or reference to Greek myth, Phoebus was the god of the sun, which was thought to be his chariot, as he would drive across the sky every day. Juliet is apostrophizing or addressing these mythical horses, ordering them to gallop. In other words, she wishes that the sun will hurry up and set so she can be with Romeo that night. But did you notice the allusion to Phaethon? According to this myth, Phaethon was Phoebus' son, who borrowed the sun's chariot for a day, but he drove recklessly and wildly, as he could not control the blazing sun horses. It was no danger that the god Jupiter had to strike Phaethon down with a bolt of lightning. Juliet Juliet is hinting or foreshadowing at her own downfall. The hasty relationship between Romeo and Juliet is glorious like the sun, but will end in disaster. So we reach the end of our lesson, so please subscribe to my channel and don't forget to hit the notification below for more updates.